Well, hello, everybody. This is Joe with Lake Creek Bottoms Outdoors. I am off today, so kind of getting bored sitting in the house. So I'm going to grab a couple old rusty traps and some bait and see if I can go set up some traps and in the creek bottom. And also, I need to go down there and see how the floodwaters are doing. We just had a lot of rain the other day, and the creek's up, and when that happens, it normally shuts the bottoms down to an extent. So won't know until we get there. Well, in my catch and cook, I had my fire right beside that tree right over there. Same location, different scenario. Here I am at my flooded food plot location, and as you can see, this thing is flooded all winter. We've had the wettest winter that I can remember, and the creek has come up, I want to say 6 or 7 times, and it just saturates this ground here. And where I've had very good food plots in the past when we didn't have really heavy rains, I had a very poor food plot. Now I can some of these turnips, they made turnips. They're not quite a purple top like they're supposed to be. It's kind of a weird looking turnip. It's been so wet they got algae growing on the top. So, all right, I'm going to show you a little something here. All right, this is some coyote tracks in the sand. Looks like a raccoon. And I can't tell exactly how many coyotes came through here. Maybe just one. Looks like it was just one. Oh, there's one human there too. I know some of my trapping buddies on YouTube are gonna give me some shit about this, but I'm using 3 rusty traps. I made sure the springs worked and the lever was active, and there we go. So I'm gonna decent everything, my wires and my traps, and after I put the decenter on there, I'm going to flush it in the creek water, and just in case the descent stuff has a scent of some sort that scares the animals away. You never know. It takes human scent off, but it does add another scent, I'm sure. So let's get to working on this. Okay, everybody, got the Catfish Bubblegum. I normally use this out on the lake catching catfish, and you could actually roll it up, pinch a piece off like putty and roll it up and make a little worm out of it, and you can actually catch perch with it as well. Many other species will bite on this. I'm pretty sure you can catch carp on this, since it is a dough bait. And it says, all pink, no stink. Now, we're using it for bait for raccoon. Let's see how, if that no stink keeps the raccoons off. I do believe that it does have some smell. What it is the smell that's with it doesn't stink bad. Does it make sense there? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pull me a piece out of here. And I'm using this for baiting a raccoon trap. And you know, I tell you what, you know, it's the Catfish Bubblegum Challenge. I'm going to take this, I dug a little hole up under this stuff. I'm going to put it up in there. And stick it up in this hole. And put a little small piece up on this limb. We'll see what happens. See if we catch a raccoon on Catfish Bubblegum. So I'm right here on the edge of my food plot, and I see some raccoon trails going up to the higher ground, and there's 2 of them coming in, and I've got that trap set right where they meet. So you can see one trail coming in that way, and it's a little bit, where's it at? Camera doesn't show it well, but it's a little path right through there where the critters are going in here and in there to go up in there. So this is the setup. Let's see what happens. That section of water got a little deeper than I expected it. If you could hear the sound of the motor, or not hear it, so to speak. I thought it was only going to be about 2 foot. Well, it got to be about 3 foot deep, and I was having to lift my feet to keep the water from going in the top of my boots. I was worried about my backpack and stuff getting flooded back there because I didn't have it on my back. Also worried about dropping the camera. That was a little bit of a scary moment. I was going to go into a deeper hole and flood my four-wheeler, which I'm glad I didn't. I got out of it. Now I'm going to have to find a different way out. I don't think I want to go back through there. I am here at the Green Monster deer stand. Got the little monster face. I don't know. It's got deer antlers on its head. It looks kind of freaky on the front of this stand. So I'm going to do a trap set over here because we normally have a lot of raccoons at the feeder at this location. So therefore the raccoon population is pretty stout in this area. I'm pretty sure that the Catfish Bubblegum will catch a coon. Well, I could not find no high ground near the deer stand, so I had to move through the flooded timber and found a little island out here. And this is where we're going to set it. The raccoons are walking that deep of water all day long. So, put a trap set up right here. And it looks like I'll use that little push-up right there as a place to put the bait. All right, we got it set up in here. Got the trap right there. Got the Catfish Bubblegum right up inside there. You can see the pink. Tied off to this tree over here. And got the game camera set up to shoot video. Let's see what happens. Put some Catfish Bubblegum right underneath this tree here. Falling down tree. Put it in a couple spots. Alright, that's it guys. The Catfish Bubblegum Challenge. Using no stink catfish bait to bait trap for raccoons. Down here at LakeCreek Bottoms Outdoors. Now all you real trappers out there, throw me a line on the bottom there and tell me something I could have done different besides using the catfish bait. But we never know. Let's see what happens on the next video when I run these traps.